Well, now that you've seen Factory 3, it's time to start working in here. So guess what we got today? We got one of those clickbaity type videos. Can I make this piece of wood into $100? Let's see. First of all, you'll see she's pretty darn warped. Look at that. Dried right out. Dried right to the bone. So what's happening in here is that this layer, which goes this way, and this layer, which goes this way, and this layer, which also goes this way, well, they're fighting. It's not a pretty sight, folks. But who cares, because we're going to rip it right down to smaller pieces. All right, now that we got this 6-inch squares mapped out, I say it's time to take it to the table saw and rip it down. All right, we're back. We got our 6-inch by 6-inch squares. Some sides looking nicer than others. What this is it's a little 20 some odd dollar, I believe it's 23 for the Shark Tank people out there, 20 some odd dollar piece of pine plywood, all curved to heck. Why are we cutting squares in it? Well, we'll get to that. But first, I can't tell if I love or hate these knots here. But until I figure it out, I'm going to go ahead and keep them. So we're going to rip down a thinner strip right here, probably of some 4x4s. So let's get to it. So we got our 4 6-inchers. We've got our 6 4-inchers. We got 37 3/4 inches left that way, and 23 7/8 left that way. What should we do? Let's see, we got 10 inches, going to cut that knot out. Let's see what 10 inches this way gets us. I'm going to mark it out just to see. 10 inches that way. 10 inches that way. That puts a dead nuts right in the middle. All right, let's leave these knots till the end and we'll see what we got left. So what I'm doing here is I'm marking out 8 inches and then I'm marking out 3/16 inch from there because that's the kerf of the blade. Now we're going to measure out to our 8-inch point. We're going to draw our lines. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8x8s. 1, 2, 3, 4 6x6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4x4s. Boy, things are really starting to stack up around here. Let's go with 10 by 10. Puts us right at the bottom. That could be cool for one. Okay. What do we have? We have 21 and 2 14s. It's not going to get me anywhere. I want to do an 11 by 14. And we got 11. No, let's go 14. Whoa, would that work? Roughly. Okay. We got 10 inches right there. Gonna cut the kerf right there. Gonna have 14 right there. So if we cut this line right here, we'll get 10 that way. This is going to give us 13 and 7/8, which I'm okay with. 10 this way gets us to here. And then I want to do an 11 by 14, so we're going to go 11 here. We'll have the knots on the bottom of this. I think that could work out well for something. That's 11. That's 11. Let's put the third mark right here in the middle. Alright, well we got what we had before. We got two 10 by 10s. Our 11 by 14. I decided not to go with the... I swore I wouldn't make any more jokes, but I decided not to go with this side. All right. Our final count. 1, 11 by 14. 3, 10 by 10s. 6, 8 by 8s. 4, 6 by 6s. We got 6, 7, 8 4 by 4s. But on top of all that, this is our scrap. Barely anything. The one thing I don't like about woodworking or carpentry or construction is the amount of waste that goes into it. But I'm happy to say that we barely made any waste. We can probably make something out of these little pieces. But we'll get to that if we have to get to that. Until then, well, you're probably wondering why I made all this. And I don't plan on telling you in this video, because that's how I get you to tune into the next one. So make sure to like and subscribe and comment below what you think I might be making with all this wood. And until then, my name's Kyle Bryant. This is the Story of Pursuit. God bless you all, and I love you so much. Peace.